We're coming to the end of our time in Corsica, and I, for one, will be leaving with a really heavy heart. I know island living isn't easy, but I can see why people stay here, and the products they make are simply outstanding.
We've been to some pretty isolated places, but it wasn't always like this. And tonight, we are staying in one of the growing number of rural B&Bs that are springing up to create opportunities in the old villages.
This one's Tevola Towers, in the tiny hilltop village of Carchetu.
Bonjour, madame, monsieur.
Bonjour, Daniel.
It's a great pleasure.
The B&B owner, Jean-Claude, is an author, but spends his spare time saving old buildings in his village, something he's been doing for over 50 years.
Lorsque j'étais enfant, j'avais 7 ou 8 ans, ma première escapade, je suis venu ici et j'ai découvert un ensemble de maisons de tours de la fin du XIIIe siècle dans un état de décomposition avancé. Et ce fut le coup de foudre.
Jean-Claude began his restoration when he was 19 years old, with his first paycheck. At first, people thought he was mad, but his perseverance paid off, and now other people are buying and restoring houses in nearby villages. And his children and grandchildren have inherited his passion. Hopefully, more families will return to these incredible hilltop villages and keep the old Corsica alive.
While you're chatting with Jean-Claude, Danielle and I have been grafting. This is great, that you get inside a Corsican home to cook. We're making a traditional Corsican dinner, including a couple of starters. Straight in. But the star of the evening is definitely the main course.
Et pour le plat principal, c'est déjà cuit, parce que c'est très long à cuire. Il faut que ça mijote longtemps.
Wow, alors
c'est
très bon.
Voilà. Oui, c'est très bon. Vous voulez goûter?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Vous voulez goûter?
Oh, oui.
Allez, on va lui faire goûter.
Qu'est-ce que c'est, Daniel?
Des gros haricots, beans.
Haricots, yeah, oui.
En français, on dit les soissons. En Corse, on dit fagioli francesi. Haricots français. Et ça, c'est du figadiel.
Figatelli.
C'est la charcuterie emblématique de la Corse. Voilà, quand on a parlé du figadiel, on a tout dit. Voilà, c'est irrésistible.
At this point, Mr. King would be very jealous when he sees this on the telly.
I'm not jealous, but I am hungry. What a way to spend our last night in Corsica.
It's going to be a real spread. A tart made with Swiss chard and onions from the garden.
The savoury figatelli and bean stew, and a lemon cheesecake using local lemons. Everything on this table comes from within a 10-mile radius.
Merci à l'Angleterre de nous avoir envoyé.
We're starting with a bruccio beignet that Danielle made using the leftover bruccio that you made, mate.
It's like eating a cloud. Yeah, lovely, really light, beautiful.
Yeah, you've got the young cheese, but what's lovely, it's a beignet. So it's basically fried cheese, which is always a good starter. It really is good.
Tonight, the village is still alive thanks to Danielle and Jean-Claude.
Merci beaucoup, Danielle and Jean-Claude, for making our last night in Corsica so memorable. It's incredible hospitality, and from our hearts, we thank you for it.
Well, this is what Corsica is about, isn't it? This is what we found. We found a passion for food, a passion for the land, a passion for the culture. And thank you so very much for your hospitality. Wonderful. Vive la Corse.
Merci.
Vive la Corse.
Salud.
Salud.